Now, Chris, can you explain a bit about what the research and the results show?
Yes, I can. Really, the research shows that 61% of employees in the UK feel that their employer doesn't encourage them to lead an active lifestyle. And so we're taking advantage of National Fitness Day next week, next Wednesday on the 27th of September, to try and encourage employers to get involved and help and motivate their staff to live a more active life, and indeed potentially to give them up to an hour a day to come in an hour later, provided they use that hour to get involved in some health and fitness activity.
Now, Pete, why do you think these results are significant?
I think they are really significant. And in fact, I was just reading again there about UK employers saying their employer doesn't encourage them to lead an active lifestyle. And you can think, well, is that just an excuse of an employee saying, well, I don't exercise because my boss doesn't? Whether it is an excuse or not, the facts are that people do want to be healthier, and an employer with this National Fitness Day has an opportunity to create a healthier, more dynamic workforce, and it's all kind of been put together in such a way that if an employer thinks, you know what, I would like everyone to be healthier, then they should really go and have a look at what AXA have put together, the Flying Start campaign. Go to axappphealthcare.co.uk/myflyingstart. We are all designed to move. If we do move more, we function better. But it needs often encouragement. And if the initiative was coming from the employer, if the employer even gave people every day, said, look, come into work a little bit later, as long as you're using that time to be more active, I think employees would love it and think, wow, I'm kind of almost getting paid to exercise and feel like almost a duty of care to do it. But the reality or the result of that would be that if people move more, they function better, they feel better, they're more productive, they've got more clarity, more self-esteem. It's a win-win, whichever way you look at it.
Now, what kind of exercises for people are the best in the workplace?
Well, it's got to be anything. I mean, we like to talk, we call them opportunities to move. It could be just getting up every half an hour and moving around, or it could be a Pilates class or a yoga class. It could just be anything. It's so easy just to get lazy. It's just so easy just to not do anything, but we're not designed to not do anything. We're designed to move. So anything is better than nothing.
Now, Chris, what do you think causes the low self-esteem in the workplace, and why do you think it's important?
Insofar as it prevents people getting involved in activity, it's often the notion that they have to get dressed up in lycra or something like that in front of their work colleagues and do some kind of exercise class. And a number of people would feel uncomfortable doing that. So that's not what we're talking about. If companies want to do that, if they have on-site gyms or that sort of facility, that's fantastic, that's great. But this is about sort of everyday activities. A walking club, encouraging your staff to take a different route to work, to get off the bus or stop early and walk the rest of the way. Those sorts of things can make a difference. As Pete's already said, the body is designed to move. This is about trying to encourage people to move, and there are a lot of simple things where employers can help.
Now, Pete, do you have any tips for raising self-esteem in the workplace?
Yeah, again, when you were just talking to Chris there, I was just thinking about why people often lack self-confidence. And it is often the fact of the way that they see themselves. They don't identify with themselves being a fit person. So to create that identity, the real key is just to get started. Sometimes people think that, for example, if someone wanted to lose weight, that if they've got a lot of weight to lose, they think it's just too big a job for me to do. But just get started. Once you get started, the inspiration, it just comes. When people exercise, everyone knows how they feel afterwards. They feel alive. So if you want to feel confident, if you want to improve your self-esteem, just get started. Create that culture of just get started. Get involved in the National Fitness Day and start moving more to live a more active lifestyle.
Well, perfect. That was great, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Cheers. Have a good one, guys. Thanks.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye.